morning. Today is the Tuesday, and I hope your Tuesday is going great on March 29th. And actually, today is a high pollen count. The tree and grass pollen are very high, extremely high. You can see my eyes are very red. But although the early sunshine, but still it's a chilly morning. It's a 43-degree right now. Actually, but it's nice, right? And I wanted to speak today. Actually, I'm going to break my silence on not speaking political event because I need to talk about politics today. I'm going to talk about the culture of silence. The culture of silence, actually, they say that is only particularly towards only one community or one religion. People are keeping themselves silent. No, actually, if you see that almost every religion, every faith, and every walk of a people have a problem of keeping silence. What I'm trying to tell you is, what actually happened was yesterday in a Capitol Hill, there was a shootout. There was a guy and he took a weapon and actually police shot him. And he was going through the metal detector and they detected him a weapon. So they stopped him. He took his weapon, so immediately the police shot him. However, he was shot and he was stable and taken to the hospital. There was a bystander, civilian woman also was injured, but good thing there is nobody else or there is no big thing has happened. Otherwise, CNN would have taken this to the extraordinary limit. Then the next 4 days we will be listening to CNN that this is a possible terrorist motive and this is Islamic State and this all that kind of stuff would have started. Fortunately, this fellow is a white. Whenever there is a white man shoots in America, and the media and the case will be closed with saying this man is unstable. So that is what happening here. They don't talk about anything else other than that. And why I'm saying this, because yesterday also the other interesting thing happened. There's a political reporters annual meeting where President Obama was a chief guest. And President Obama actually eloquently put it this way. He said that when I say the world is round and the globe is round, and someone will say the globe and the world is flat. And the media will report that flat and nothing else. Instead of they are reporting that globe is flat, they also have to report with the substantial evidence and scientific evidence which says that the world is round. They don't do that. Actually, what he's trying to say that about the reason he's saying this because wherever he goes for abroad or any international events, and the international political leaders are asking why all of a sudden in America we see in your presidential primary there is a violence and a vulgar kind of a debates were going on. And that is what President is actually talking about. And having said, President actually is going to come to my state today. Actually, is coming to Atlanta. In the afternoon, is going to speak on the annual convention of overdose of using painkillers and heroin addiction in America, particularly the Atlanta is the biggest problem. And the president is coming here and is also asking a $1 billion to how to treat these people. And the other interesting event has happened is the Egyptian Air 181 was a domestic flight between Alexandria and Cairo was hijacked by fortunately or unfortunately, this fellow name is Mustafa and is a 59-year-old guy. But believe me or not, he's not a terrorist because the Cyprus president already said this fellow has a domestic problem. He's a 59-year-old guy, was married to a Cyprus woman and have 4 children, and they divorced, and he wanted to meet with her and he wanted to have a word with the children. That's all it is. But fortunately, there was no violence or nothing has happened, and they brought everything under control. Otherwise, again, CNN would have taken this into the extraordinary limit. Next 2-4 days, we will be speaking. So this is all what I'm trying to say is the culture of silence. What I'm trying to say is, I'm coming to the Brussels attack. In a Brussels attack, even before the Brussels attack, the Paris was attacked, right? And the prime suspect was hiding where he was born and raised in Brussels. and nobody was saying anything because it took almost extraordinarily these many months, and he was able to hide. And in a small neighborhood, just if you walk, I've been to Brussels several times, and there's a Molenbeek place. It's like if you walk a 5 minutes this way, or if you walk a 5 minutes other way, and that the entire district is over. It's a small place, but authorities took this long time to find this fellow. They arrest him. So what is happening is the Muslims have a problem too. They are not talking. They should not keep silent. I mean, I know there's a lot of my friends and Muslims, and majority of the Muslims does not support terrorism, but they don't talk. They have to talk. The keeping silence actually hurts us. So we all have to talk. Like the president said, the political reporters, they have to report to both sides, and they have to tell the truth. If they don't tell the truth, if they don't speak the truth, and if you don't break your silence, and we will be in a problem. So that's a thing I wanted to share with you all today. So if you see something, say something. Do not hide under the culture of silence.